Welcome to virtualpool4blog.com. You'll notice it's a live game today between my friend Martin Brunton and myself, Malcolm Clarke, and we are playing a race to 7 alternate break. That's me and shot just there. So obviously I know the result of this game. I'm not commentating live. I'm quite good, but I'm not that good. So hopefully you'll enjoy this. It's something a little bit different on the vlog. We don't play too well in this game, but we do have a few good little bits and pieces to show you. I'm stuck the first shot, made a mess of it, and left Martin in. Left a nice white on the back cushion though, which was the idea. Apologies if you hear any swear words in the background. I don't think you will. Possibility. Hopefully not. Martin went for an ambitious shot in the top corner. Didn't quite come off. Left me with a shot. Just nice and easy safety. In the blue, down the cushion. Didn't mean to get the 3 ball in there. That was an error. And because I played the safety very well, there's Martin gesticulating to the camera. Now I played quite a good shot here. You can see me smiling there when I missed. Left. I ended up leaving Martin, I think, snookered on the 2 on the table. It was a little bit lucky, and Martin goes to get his jump cue. He's quite good with the jump cue normally, but I don't think he does such a good job on this shot. He's using his poison cue there, jacked right up. As you can see, he dropped his elbow. He actually normally plays the shot as if he's throwing a dart, but he didn't on that occasion, and probably regretted it there. No, it's not really easy to get on the 4 here. I forget how it turned out. I don't believe I get on this ball. I left myself a double. Just quickly played it, just hoping to actually fluke it. It's not there. Fluke shot there. I knew I'd get positioned on the 5, but I didn't mean to get the 4 in the way I did. And for the 6, it's a little bit hampered by the camera actually, but a little bit of movement on the shot there, which is never good. I leave myself a shot on the 7. Now this should be a very simple screw back shot, except I blew it. And not only did I blow it, I had no double, no anything. So I didn't really have a clue what I was doing here. Just in the end I worked out that I pretty much just had to leave it safe or leave it difficult. There's not much else I could do. Try and get the white on the back cushion, but in the end I leave him sort of a 60-40 shot. Then Martin tends to rush into this shot a little bit. When I watched it back, I'd never noticed it at the time, but he rushed it and he got a bit carried away I think, but left me a sort of semi-difficult shot on the 8. Again, I get down very quickly. We went down. Leaving me a 9 ball for the first rack. So second rack. I'll break off, get no friends. Fortunately for me, leave the you see me just moving the 9 there. We played a friendly game. Obviously you wouldn't do that in the tournament, but it's best to get the tight rack, the rack device off the table. Watch the old there's me, just watch the camera there. So couldn't really play a shot there, so I just hoofed it and hope for the best. Open the rack up a little bit. Again, it's just a practice game. Me and Martin are both still learning the game. As you can see, probably a safety shot here off the 2, or we might try to plant it in the 3. A little bit of both. Couldn't really see this, and again I get down far too quickly. Made a bit of a mess. Martin also getting into the too fast as these. Both miss, a little bit scrappy. Here I play one of the better shots of the match, just basically QQ at it and it goes in. So I'm just kissing off the 3 and landing perfect, so that was a decent little shot there. Just a nice screw off the pink to come up the table. Left myself too straight though on the 5, so I wasn't very happy with this one. You mentioned it there, just it's too straight, but I'll play a nice shot there just to screw back. I didn't cue that very well actually, that's why I hit my cue off the table, but it still went in. Get down quick, just nice and steady stroke in the 7. So I was pleased that one. I left it a little bit straight. So I loaded up the top right. Managed to get down for a shot on the 9. You'll see Martin basically conceded here. It was a little bit too early to concede. If he knew me well, he'd know I sometimes miss these. But it went down that time. See, Martin wasn't too happy. And we're into rack number 3. So one thing about Martin's game that I've noticed that he's going to work on, he said he's going to work on it, is lets his temperament get the better of him sometimes. I tend to be quite calm. So here, obviously the big group of balls next to where I'm standing is the aim. The side spin, and the white does go behind the 9, 2 and 4 and 8 little cluster there. Move a little coin round to keep score. Mark gets his jump cue out again. Does like the old jump cue. Very good at it as well. Not sure the club like using them, but especially with the worn cloths, because the cloths at Riley's are a little bit worn. We talked to the manager, he did say he'd like to recloth them, but needs must at the minute. I'm not sure if that might have been. I think the white just made it. Now here I make a bit of a mistake. You should never ever do what I've just done there, which is to put the 1 ball near the 9, so you can see what happens. There it goes, 2-1. That was my own fault there. You see me laughing at you. I'd made a little mistake there. So we're into rack number 4. 2-1 up. It's my break. You see my black Q-Tech break cue. Get one down. We were playing the 3-point rule on this break. So as you can see, the 1 ball cut back with the 2, and this rack is, you know, got a chance here. Just in discussion, going over the break rule, it's a little bit complicated. Everything's fine. 1 ball down. Little kiss off the 2. Now the black going over the pocket actually makes my run out easier. So the only thing I've got to do here really is get the 3 and the 4. So I played round for it. Now I missed that one. There was a little bit of a video fail there, so I lost that shot. But Martin played a bit of a funny one. Left it on. Now here you'll see me cueing very nicely on this red ball. Nice and straight. I get it. It's amazing when you cue straight, you get it. Just point to where I want the white off the pink. Quite come off. And here I was a little bit hampered by the 7, but I play a bit of a bad shot on the 6. Left myself a lot to do with the 7 that I shouldn't have had to do. It should have been elementary run out here for 3-1. So these are the types of mistakes that I'll be looking to practice out of my game before a proper tournament, the next one being 4th of November. So I got a bit lucky that I didn't leave it dead easy. I think some of these shots Martin was getting a bit frustrated that I left not much at all, but he didn't leave anything either. And here I was trying to work out the bank back into that pocket that I'm pointing to there. Too far away, but missed by quite a way in the end. Just a little bit to the right of seeing that go in, and I've left what should be an easy run out for Martin to bring it back to 2-2. So after a good start I let it slip, and I tend to do that sometimes. Martin left it a little bit straight, so he's got to go around the table here. Just pinch the pocket a little bit with the right hand side. Did that very well. The ball just happily comes around for a tricky cut. Martin's a good super player, so he's good at these shots. I had no worries that he would make this 2-2. And he does. So I've got ball in hand here, 3-ball. Play a nice cut in the bottom. I was using the closed bridge because I wasn't keeping very well with the open bridge. Now I was hoping to bring the 5 round to put the 6 top right as we look, but I couldn't do it, so the 6-9 was on as a combo, so I decided to try and swing round for that. That worked out quite well in the end. I left myself pretty much exactly where I wanted. Again, get a chance to get back to 3-3. Have a look at the angle there, don't make any silly mistakes. I'm quite prone to missing these, so I was pleased to see it drop. 3-3. So in the 7th rack, Martin to break. He's breaking near the back cushion, which is unconventional. He gets a nice solid hit. The 9 was on its way in, but didn't got kicked out the way by the 5. And just move the tight rack off the table. A long one to just roll down, leave myself on the 2. I was already thinking about the bank on the 4-ball here, which will open the rack up. And that's really the only shot to worry about. This 2 and 3 is just about lining that shot up. And I was confident that once I'd get that, the rest of the rack would be quite easy. It's all about lining up the 3. Now, my rather large frame will block. You see the shock away, but I very nearly missed this one. It went in off both jaws, which is why you see me just hesitate, because I thought, oh my god, I missed it. So this one was about hitting it tight. See, I got a double kiss, which I really wasn't very happy about. Plus, I left the 4-9 again. So Martin's going to have a crack at that for sure. We hit that one, now watch here. I didn't realise how close that actually was at the time of playing. But it was very close indeed.
You want to screw this?
Yeah, I was thinking about screwing off the 3, off the 4 and the 9. And in the end, I think I rather impulsively went for it in the bottom corner. Didn't really come very close at all. In fact, left the 4-9 again. It's the second time in the rack he's had a chance.
Horrible.
Now he tried to cut it directly. He actually missed it, and I was very surprised to see him miss this shot. I thought it was like the second bite of the cherry that I didn't deserve, so I played safe. Hoping he would get his jump cue out and hopefully foul. Like I say, he's very good at using this piece of equipment. Just caught the 7, that was really unlucky now. This is where he was getting a bit frustrated. Which can happen. I've been there many times. Oh dear. I wasn't happy with that shot at all. A bit of frustration coming out there, smacks this in the 8 in.
Sorry,
I was pretty unhappy with myself. Martin showing a bit more composure, just nice and steady. Got a little bit 2 shots he hit hard there, got a little bit of aggression out of his system. Now he knows that this is a good chance to go 4-3 ahead. Did a nice shot there, didn't try to do too much. He knew the cut would be on. And that's a 4-3 lead. So I was getting a bit concerned at this point. As we move into rack number 8, I was starting to get a bit worried. So here we go. Rack number 8, we'll have to start pulling something out. Try and pitch kick.
The balls were in 42 quid for the hour case, yeah?
That's what we're talking about.
Both of them sound like, oh, you're two blue, Martin.
This is right. Reasonable chance of clearing up.
465 quid Ross, okay, Universal Q for
I think we were just talking about Qs at this point. Played that with a lot of side spin. And too much as it happened. Left myself a long 3. Tried to force this in. It just simply wasn't there, so I left myself a really tricky 4 ball. And I was a little bit worried as I got down to the shot about the in-off, but I just thought I'll take it on. I got it in, and that turned out really, really nicely. At this point I picked up the pace a little bit. It just suddenly started to feel good what I was doing, so nice example of my cue action. You can't see the shot here because I blocked the view, but I played nicely into the 9, it came off. Martin was trying to shout me a bit saying break and run, but I knew it was going to happen. So break and run, I think that's maybe the only one I get in the match, so I was happy to get back to 4-4. Martin breaks off at 4-4, gets his 3 points that he needs, and there was quite a chance here to run out. He certainly had all the balls open. Can't ask for much more than that. Or maybe it didn't go actually, maybe it was blocked. Missed that one by quite a way in the end. See very clearly from here there's a nice path for the 3 through. And at 4-4 will be nice clearance to make. Martin just briefly blocked the view as he was watching to see where the white went, but the red did go down. It's just a bit unlucky there to hit the 6. That would have probably been at the back cushion, so it was a little bit hard. Played a terrible shot there. Far too complacent, just rubbish. I was very unhappy with that. Should never have been in any trouble whatsoever. And I think what I ended up doing after just standing there thinking if I could force it in the middle, I just tried to play safe and messed that up as well, so that was a pretty poor effort. Not a shot I would have done in a proper match. Martin has a look at this one. The elbow shot out. And left right over the bag, unfortunately for him. So it was right in the middle of the bag, so I had to play a screw back shot. Got a little bit lucky there, it was quite close to the middle bag, so I tapped the table. I was hoping for a little nick off the 9 here. Any hit would have been nice, but I left it on. He thought about giving me it, and then he saw it was a bit tricky, so left me to take it on at 4-4. It was probably the right thing to do. Fortunately, I was playing quite well. Busted the 9 in. So, Martin breaks at 5-4, I think. No, it's not breaking, he's not playing cue, which was a bit silly. Nearly left it perfect. Shoot, and 9 moved a bit, but we didn't play the foul, just put it back. Obviously in a real match you wouldn't touch the racket device, but we were okay doing that. And I very cruelly snooked it. That's a nice text. If you're worried about justice not getting served, just wait and see. Very good effort. And I think 9 proved significant in a minute, but let's just see how I get on with this round. Played that shot nicely. Could have gone a bit further.
It's not going bad, they were just not getting the chance.
I was saying he wasn't getting anything left. So at this point I'd started the cue very well. The ball seemed to be going in, my cue arm was coming through straight. So I was kind of thinking that I should run out, and I was confident that I would. Didn't get through the ball properly there. You saw very clearly that I didn't execute it very well. Cutting it nicely. I decided just to pull it behind the 9 for a long 9 in the corner. This corner pocket to your bottom right is a very tight pocket on this table, table 15. But even so, very gettable shot here. So for 6-4, 9 in the corner. Yep, that hurt. That hurt. Anyway, so one easy way to chuck a match away. Should have been 6-4 and it was 5-5, so that could have been terrible. Against in a pro tournament, I would have been very upset with that. Martin breaking off now. So Martin didn't get the 2 points there, he just got one in and one back over the head string, so that was 2 points, so that's a foul break.
No worse when you're playing like a good game, you keep doing that at the end and just drives it past.
So I left myself. Just took my arm at that one a bit. At this point in the match, Martin was getting very upset because he felt he wasn't getting much run of the green. Now at 5-5, he should have been feeling good about things because he was right in the match, but he was getting a bit frustrated. Did a nice shot there. Trusted a bit to luck and didn't get left on the 3. Good effort at the snooker, but didn't get there. It gave me a chance to cut the 3 in, which I didn't do, but I did leave it safe. Went for a very, very ambitious double here. Forcing it a little bit, to be honest. So now it was a chance for me to go to the hill. Nice 4 ball, didn't try any heroics with the white. Got the 6, left myself a tough 7 again, so I'll leave myself the harder shots, hoping that I was playing well enough to get them. I did. So this shot here was just nice and easy. Don't try and stun it in, don't pinch it, just play it off the back cushion and leave the 9 into the middle bag, which I've done. That should be very, very easy to get to the hill. So Martin breaks in rack 12 and gets a nice break, leaves himself on the low ball, chance to get to the hill. Lay that one over again. Again, the positional play was a bit loose, but he was suffering at this point, bless him. I think he went for the 9 a bit there, and look at the 1, look at the cue ball. So there he goes, so it looks like a nice chance for me maybe to close the match out. Should be nothing too hard here. Should be an easy enough run out. I think about this point in a minute Martin concedes. And Martin conceded there, so I won 7-5. So thanks for watching this video. Keep an eye out for more and I'll see you on the next one.